thing she was researching was...
Well, welcome everybody back to this week's session. Sorry for the delay. We've been having technical issues and whatnot. Also, hope everybody's doing well. We're here back at Warrior VR Arcade.
That camera's a little glitchy. Sorry, guys.
So, again, we are live. We are ready to go here.
Daniel's all in the dark.
So, he's in the dark?
Well, there's like no light shining on him.
Oh, okay.
You can see it. It's just dark.
So, last we left off, everybody had been traveling through the city of Eberron to the small town Volnir, which is off the edge of the large desert on Kovert. You guys stayed the night at the Sleeping Crane, and you guys are waking up in the morning to breakfast yourselves. You guys did spend 10 days traveling after being teleported by the university, and you guys spent 10 days traveling by horse to get to Volnir itself. So, that being said, you guys are now waking up in the morning at the Sleeping Crane.
Simple Crane.
The Simple Crane Tavern, and you guys have the morning to yourselves.
Let's eat.
We're at a tavern?
You are,
Day drink.
of course.
There's no house battle list anywhere near here, is there?
Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yep.
Ooh, that's not bad. 15?
From what you remember, as far as where the main guild sections are met, there's nothing off this side of the Kovert island itself. That's more to the north, east of the island itself, directly.
Yeah, so they were spread all over the place.
Yeah, you're spread out, but the closest one is back actually near the city you guys were teleported to. Would have been the closest one.
I'd like to reach out to my spy network.
I would use my 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Just get us all out from there.
Do whatever mojo I have to do.
Okay, so you're gonna go leave a note back behind the tavern itself. As you go outside, it's a clear day. Nothing really out of the ordinary. It is hot as you are on the edge of the desert, but it is still early morning, and it's going to be a relatively hot day for the day itself.
I would go check in on my notes while they're doing that, I guess.
Okay.
Since they're
So yeah,
stored
you
at
go
the
ahead,
stable,
you go ahead and leave your
so-
note. You know that it usually takes about an hour for them to respond. You can wait around for an hour, or
Yeah.
okay. So you go ahead and do that. You step out. You're gonna go take a look at the look after the horses themselves.
Well, yeah, and I'm just gonna, like, my specific mount in general, I'll continue.
Okay, go ahead and make an animal handling check on them. See how well he's doing after the ride.
28?
Yeah. So you look over the horse. The horse seems to be recovering well from the 10 days of travel you guys did have, moving as fast as you guys did. He's definitely responding well to you. So that being said, you guys are all waking up. You guys all gather back, Mac, or Sam, correct? Now, from before we changed. You are, yeah. Well, I'll figure that out later. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me turn you up. It's on my end.
Alright. We need volume from you, Taylor. Volume.
Try. There we go.
Yeah, my computer's been real slow, so I'm on my phone right now.
Well, not a problem. We'll make it work.
Turn it up just another.
I can turn it up. I have it turned on more on my end. I have it down on my end.
Alright.
Ready?
That's better.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So.
Oh, glitchy.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Difficult to see him via the screen, but we'll make it work.
That camera's not the nice one. I need to get a new camera because it runs off the little crap.
Oh, okay.
Multi-port.
Alright, we'll make it work as we need to. So,
Full screen. Nope.
nope. Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
Alarm.
Cool.
Playing games.
Yeah.
You can hear us okay, right, Taylor?
Yeah, I can hear fine.
All right. Cool. So, Mac, you waited out the hour outside, and from around the corner, you do see another gnome. You see a gnome coming around the corner. He passes by you once, and a short time after, you see him walk back towards you as well. He's wearing simple leather armor. He stops for a second, leans against the wall, and says, what are you doing out here?"
I'm confused. Is he?
He's talking to you. So you're sitting in the area, and he comes up, leans against the building, the wall near where you left your note, and he's talking to you, asking, "So, what are you doing out here?"
So I speak the secret words
Okay.
of our.
The thieves can.
Yeah.
Okay. And he responds in kind.
Oh, that's all I wanted.
Yeah. No.
I wasn't sure.
He initiates the conversation in common
Oh,
for everybody else that's hearing in the area, if there are other people listening. But as you start speaking in thieves can, he does respond in kind.
okay. So
Back to you.
I'm looking for some information, perhaps, for Marion Taras, and I describe her in case he doesn't know, but she's gone missing. Have you heard of anything about her or seen her?
You mean the crazy gnome woman?
She is
Yes, she's a gnome. Yes, yes.
She
She's probably
took
pretty
off into the
crazy.
desert a few days ago.
Yeah.
She should be back probably in a few more days.
Did she go with guards or guides? Or
There
on
was
her
a
own?
group of 4 others that were with her
Well, I mean,
when she left here.
Where, where did she?
I can't hear any
Where did she leave from?
You can't hear the headset?
No, I'm just
Oh.
making sure.
Yeah.
Because I just want to answer and respond, but I'm not hearing any.
Yes. No one else is hearing this now.
Where did she leave from? Like,
She left straight out from the city right into the desert. She didn't tell anybody where she was going. That she's hired a group of 4 people and they took off.
she must have told, or somebody in that 4 group might have told their family or something.
They were hired hands. They traveled between here and up and down the road, usually as guides or for monsters and
Oh,
whatnot.
so she didn't use the road.
She just took straight off into the desert, as if she knew where she was going.
East,
West.
west.
No, it would be east from here.
Okay.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. It would be east from here.
And she took what, like 4 or 5 days worth of supplies?
She took about a week's worth. But no clue how long she's actually going to be out there.
Do you know of any reports of Tarax around here in these parts?
Not for thousands of years.
Are there any ancient cities nearby that are ruined?
No, not that I don't know.
Why are we there? Why are you moving? I can see you now. You're inside the seat. Okay, I'm going to the
Guess that's all I can think of.
Okay.
Is there any information you can volunteer that
How do you
I may have forgot about?
start? No, you go on.
No, she's definitely strange. from the little interaction that she had with asking around for help.
Actually, that's a good question. Who did she interact with while she was here?
She went into the tavern here, put up a sign asking for help, more as protection. And
Was she social? Was she kept to herself?
she kept to herself from what everybody was saying. She stayed out herself inside the tavern, and when people showed interest in her request, then she would speak to them, but she kept herself otherwise. So she got the 4 that went with her out, and from what I know, they took about 7 days worth of rations with them.
So no altercations or anything like.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks for your time.
Yep. Just have a good day and takes back off the way he came from originally. Taylor, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I was waiting for you to stop. I'm about to switch my computer.
Okay.
At least I thought I was. Loaded the phone call you gave me.
There we go.
Skype dance.
Did I give you enough time to answer on your computer?
No, I mean it still hasn't loaded up.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna go off my phone.
all right. So, you guys go ahead and you finish up with horses and you make your way back inside. Sam, after your conversation outside, you go ahead and make your way in.
Horses are great.
I think we should get cameras.
Yeah, that sounds better for the desert.
Well, you haven't seen Hidalgo?
I mean, you can't ride a horse with no name through the desert. I mean,
So, you guys are all sitting around the table. You guys are eating your breakfast. You guys have your mugs of ale, the ones that want to drink early.
Well,
Already.
I have a conversation with Barky.
Okay.
So I asked if he recognized her.
He says, yeah, she was here for a few days, but she took off with 4 people out into the desert. Kept to herself.
Did she speak to anyone? She didn't speak to anyone other than the people she was looking to hire.
She paid for a week's worth of room and board for up front. She still technically has a room upstairs, but she didn't stay in it. She basically came in, requested the room for the week, and then put up her notice and then left that same day.
You can't hear any of this?
And that portion you could hear. With your, yeah.
Well, she's not missing then, because we got that note 3 weeks ago that she was missing. 2 weeks ago.
We have been hired by the university to find her and possibly assist her in her endeavors. Mind if we take a look in her room to see if she left any indication of where she might be going?
We're just asked to find us. So she's missing.
So, he says, sure, and he hands you the key. She never took her key for the room.
Okay.
In other words, she never
never went into the room.
At all.
So it doesn't.
She basically
serve
requested the room, paid for it up front, and then
anyone. Didn't use it.
didn't use it.
Well, that's kind of...
She wasn't sure how long she was going to be staying there.
I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but this lady's crazy.
Any other questions for Barkeep?
They're...
No, I think.
Forest gnomes are different
I think it's
than
time to drink.
rock gnomes.
Okay. So you guys spend the next
We're super dangerous now.
half hour or so drinking, eating food.
Airship.
Within the next little bit here, you guys actually you guys are sitting there, and Taylor, what's your past perception?
What is it? 10 plus your dex?
10 plus your perception, wisdom.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
It'd be 13. It would be. My wisdom is a +3, so it'd be 13.
It's
What's
a 13.
Your perception? Do you have a
Are you trained in perception or no?
No, I don't care what's going around with me. I got my nose in a book.
All right.
13.
So you're 13. Cool. All right. I'll make that note on my board here because I don't have that yet written down. He's the only one I didn't have a thing
Good
for.
one, right? 16.
Yeah, I have yours at 16. I have Talik at 17. I have Carrick's at 14, and I have Sam at 17 for passive perceptions. And then Luducius as 13 over there.
You mean person who's not here?
Luducius.
Oh wait, that's it.
Odysseus. Odysseus?
Yeah,
Odysseus.
Is Drost still? He's still Drost. If he
he's still
comes
Drost,
back.
but if he comes back, he'll still be Drost. Yeah. Which you guys didn't see him come downstairs. But as you guys sit there drinking, you guys start. Something strange is happening in the area. The first thing everybody notices, is the Uggs on the table start rippling.
The what? The mug?
The mugs, the ale and the mugs, and in your guys' water starts rippling on the table,
Whoa, this is some powerful.
as if something large is approaching, but you guys not sure from where.
Yeah, the T-Rex is coming.
You guys start.
In that movie.
Everybody but Carrick's and Ludicius that has above 15, you guys start feeling the ground shake around you guys as well. And
Earthquake.
before you guys can do anything else, the base of the doors up to the bar open up. And there you guys see a gnomish woman with wild hair, breathing heavily.
A gnomish woman.
You said
Slightly-
Gnomish or Elvish?
Gnomish woman, wild hair, slightly bulging eyes, breathing heavily. And she's breathing heavily. She catches her breath, and
Moraine.
as she does that, she yells "Tarask" into the room.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
So,
Yeah, you know her?
and as the three of you, so Sam, Ilya, and Talik, you guys look past her out the door, and you guys can see a good 1,000 feet off this looming monstrous creature coming toward the city.
I'm gonna level with you guys right now. There are full distractions here. I think we should.
I'm just
move
saying,
on
grab
after
our
that.
horses and get out.
So she quickly scans the room.
Why did you bring it here?
I don't have time to talk to this lady.
Just be straight up. Why did you bring it to this town?
So as you ask that question, she actually points at you, and she says "you," and she points at as she goes through and points at Ilya. She says "you." You points at Talik, points at Carrick's over there, and Ludicius as well, and says, "Come with me."
How much you gonna pay?
She said, "You can
Where's
probably
my
stop
cat?
this thing. Maybe
My
I
cat,
don't
I'm not
know.
going nowhere
Regardless,
without my cat."
this way." She asks you guys.
Is
She
your
asks you to
name-
follow.
Is your name Maureen?
She says yes,
All right,
but if you guys are following her,
all right, I'm following you.
What does she want from us? Why are
She
we
wants
following
us
her?
to die. So let's
she
die.
she
Why are
basically
we
she,
doing that?
she thinks you guys can kill this thing.
Oh,
We
so
can
it's
kill
not
her.
a real trash then. If she thinks we can do it, it's not real.
Oh, she's not
We've
your
already
ass.
established that she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
She probably thinks that we're level 80 instead of 8.
Ah, that's cool.
I'm like about to throw down an owl figurine and just like fly the hell out of here.
Take me with you? You're out for multiple people, right?
She talks while explaining. She says that
I would like to go out, but well, wait. Is it like out in the open? I'm asking this of her, or is it a ways away yet?
it's 1,000 feet and coming toward you quickly.
Oh boy.
It's about this time 900.
All right. Well, then I am going to stay inside, but hide. So, you know, find the door and shoot.
Okay,
I'm,
well-
I'm going with the lead.
Are you following? Because she's leaving the tavern,
Yeah, she can. I stop at the door.
and you're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going
Um,
with the lead.
She's giving us no reason why we should go.
Well, she knows
Yeah.
something. She knows
No.
something.
I'm engaging, but I'm going to do
Okay.
it sneakily and hide.
So as you start walking out, she responds, "Yes, I am Maureen." She explains that
I have no.
She was looking for and trying to research Uzma. And while
I can hide behind you.
traveling and looking for this thing, she came across basically a cult that was worshiping the sleeping Tarask.
And
I can hide.
And they woke it up.
well, we don't know that because I'm not going to ask her that question.
Well, she's
I'm not wasting any time talking to her about stupid shit like that.
Well, if you guys are following, she's explaining this.
I found him.
How do you have time to explain this thing? Look at that. Look at that.
Yes,
He'll beat
How-
him in the
You think we're gonna kill this? Look,
She says-
Look at that.
she says that one of the people that was with her was carrying an item
Let's
that
get away in this giant.
is most likely somewhere. And that person was swallowed by the Tarask.
Who's gonna swallow this town? Let's get our horses and go.
She says it's likely in the gut of that thing. If my theory is correct, it's what shuts this thing on and off.
Oh.
So here's what you gotta do.
Oh,
You have to get-
so all we have to do is get that thing.
Get inside,
and
grab
shut
it,
off. We're
and get
good.
out.
Yeah. Oh.
So
you
what,
should have
this
just
is
said
like
that
a
in the first place.
Steampunk monster or what?
So she says, "Sound good? Sounds good."
Yeah.
Then great.
It's a robot? Is, this,
So she's a patient.
I say no, it doesn't, but I'll come.
is that Tarask's name Optimus?
No, Optimus is a good guy.
or grandma.
Has anyone seen Princess? Where's Princess? Oh yeah, I can snap her in and dance my cat on my shoulder.
So she's
got a cat now?
looking. She's you guys are now in the center of town. This thing's probably about 500 feet off. It's still barreling towards you guys.
Wow, that guy's fast.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah.
the back of the group.
That's why we should
That's fine.
grab our
Are
horses
you
and
still
then
inside the tavern?
Sprint out.
Or are you following them?
Well,
They're probably a good 60 feet out of the tavern now. If you haven't been following them.
I'm trying to like visualize what 1,000 feet is. How many squares is that?
5 foot per square.
20 foot.
That's
200 squares.
200 squares.
So now he's at 500, which is 100 squares.
Yeah.
And so we close, in the time that we close 60 feet, we close the 100. So we should
It's barreling quickly.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
Okay. She says, "Look, I ain't seen you guys get eaten."
Here, why would I go
She
to
says, "No, that'll probably get you guys killed." And she looks up and points at the tower in the town square. She says, "We're gonna trick it into knocking that down, and we're gonna stab it
Stab it.
with the tower."
We're gonna stab it.
Okay.
Don't worry about how we're gonna do this. Said, but once I stick this with the thing, you guys are gonna go in there, find the blight sphere,
Can I
and get out. The way you came in,
do I
or
believe this at all?
other ways. Roll
You don't have time to believe.
insight check if you
I
wish.
don't even think she believes it.
Oh my god, I don't believe shit. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9?
Yeah,
9?
you believe she's telling the truth.
I totally
You
believe everything.
believe that what
I
she
believe
is. She
everything.
believes what she's saying. As far as the option this is going to go, she
Oh,
checks.
that sounds like a great idea.
She checks to see what you guys are thinking, and
So smart.
before she responds, she claps her hands together. She says, "Great plan, let's do it." And she turns on the heel and casts a spell.
Great plan.
From her hands spring 4 globes that soar into the air above the tower. She swirls her finger around the marionette, and right away the Tarask notices it, and it starts charging more toward the village,
Oh.
more directly toward the tower. She's basically now directing and causing the tower. It causes the tower.
Purposely lured this thing into town so that she
No, I
Yep.
could live with a piece of the town.
I think it was already on the line to come.
So we're still in town? Are we near the stables? Can I send my horse away at least?
No.
Like, run, buddy,
You
run!
guys have already left the tavern.
We don't have time.
You don't have time to do it.
I'm starting to seriously entertain the idea that the reason we've been hired to find this chick is because she escaped from some kind of institution.
All right. So, I need everybody to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh,
Oh, you're killing me. You're
Yep.
killing me. You're literally
So, the
17.
gonna kill
okay.
me.
So,
18.
okay.
I can't
I got
diagnose
9.
myself.
All right.
Oh, excuse me, I have a -1. I got 8.
12.
12.
'Cause
Okay.
I get a 0.
So, As you head in
Or
town,
no, 15.
15 total.
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Because I have +3 just for my regular proficiency bonus.
Okay.
She's not saving throws. on the check.
No, it said saving throw.
No, guidance can only be.
No,
used
yeah,
for-
I'm like I can't use guidance on this thing.
No.
Because it's not a check.
So,
Dang
as you guys are sitting there,
it.
now the rest of the town has realized what's coming.
Get
So-
my horse out of here.
You had 15 total,
Yeah.
so you actually make it. So the person to be knocked prone is Ludicius over there.
That's right.
So you basically, you guys are all basically trying to stand here. You guys are down in the town square, and the townspeople are rushing past you, trying to get out.
So
Oh,
they
please
just,
don't step on me. Ow, ow, ow.
they just plowed your ass up.
Yeah. So you guys are knocked prone.
With these.
And I
Only
need
used for-
What
so
race
with
are you?
that.
What race are you, Taylor?
Taylor, where is?
I'm a tiefling. Yeah, I believe
You said you were tiefling. I think.
Dragonborn. Yeah, it's tiefling. Yeah, I'm a tiefling.
Yeah.
Don't step on my horn.
Tiefling wizard. All right, sweet.
Yeah. So with that, you guys, he's knocked prone for the first round. As you guys are going around. I need everybody making another strength saving throw.
Another one?
Yep.
I mean, I can't get no lower to the ground.
17.
Okay.
21.
Oh, man. I got 18.
18. All right. So you're able to stand back up and not take any damage from being trampled.
Oh,
Saving
my
throw from
God.
you. Natural one. Okay. So you're knocked prone and you're knocked prone as well. The other two stay standing.
Oh, wait, I do have lucky.
If you wish to use your feet, yeah, you can. Oh, because you have the natural lucky, you roll ones.
It's a 2.
Not much better. All right.
Hey, it could be wood. It could be another natural one.
If that ain't somebody telling you to stay on the ground.
Do you really?
Okay.
You have
So
lucky, but are you
it's now a lot. It's now 300 feet out. Need everybody make another strength saving throw, please?
I don't want to.
Thing.
Nice, okay, that I got.
14. You take 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm totally falling down this time. 6.
Okay, you're knocked prone. What'd you get, Sam?
I got 17.
Okay, so you were able to stand back up. Okay. So Carrick,
Oh, I fell down.
so Carrick is still prone. Took 7 points of damage. What'd you get?
13.
This
Yeah,
was my first
13.
time
You're
being
knocked prone
prone,
as well.
so- I didn't take damage yet. I just
No, you did
fell
not.
over.
Yeah, you just fell over. What'd you get, Taylor?
I got a 7.
7. Yep. So you're knocked prone yet again.
This is the first character that I've ever had a negative on, and I don't like it already.
All right.
No.
So with that,
I'm falling. Please let me
it's
get
now
back up.
200 feet out from the tower.
Yes, I found you.
The strength saving throws again. Yes.
Well, this time I'll roll a lot better. 23.
Yeah. So you'll be able to stand back up and not take anything.
17.
17. You stand back up and take no damage.
12.
You take another 7 points of damage, as you are still prone. And Taylor, are you still prone?
Did we roll another one after that 7?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me roll.
Rolling for her.
I rolled a 12, so that comes out to 11.
So you take 7 points of damage.
Oh, I don't have that much health.
You're prone. Okay. So you take 7 points of damage as well.
No, I mean, I am.
Oh, you just got knocked prone again. Okay. So you take 7 points. So
Oh, Taylor's gone.
at this point,
Oh, you know.
hello.
He got trampled.
Sorry, I think that I actually ended the call.
All right.
Like a rage quit for a second there.
So at this point, the Trask's about 150 feet out to 150 feet out as it's now closing in the tower.
Who's trampling us?
Nobody.
Rask.
Yeah. Huh?
You said we're being trampled?
By the
By the
townsfolk.
town?
The townsfolk.
Townsfolk.
They're trying to rush away from the Trask.
There can't be that many people in this small ass town.
It is a trading town. Yeah.
And they
It's
all
not
have,
that small.
and they all have huge feet apparently, so they deal a lot of damage when they trample over you.
2d6, average of 7. Yeah.
Well, that's what I got too.
Oh. I didn't enable the.
Oh, looks like I don't need to see my ugly face up, dude.
There you go.
Thank you.
So it's about 150 feet out at this point. You watch as Moraine stops about 100 feet from the tower as well. You guys are now about total about 100 feet away from it, and she stands there. She takes out of this glowing chunk of some thing out of her pouches. The trash churns and spins and hits the base of the tower with its 500-foot tail.
500-foot tail.
Yep.
500 foot.
So there goes one side of town.
I still don't understand why they are.
So
allowed-
limestone erupts on the base of the tower as it's basically the entire lower levels are demolished.
Maybe we could stop that.
And as
If
you,
I was this town, I'd be really mad at her.
you guys reach up, and all of a sudden there's a giant flash in her hand, and you hear her yell, "Time stop!"
She knows jujitsu?
In a blink, as she kind of time stops, she's now floating 200 feet in the air above you guys from where she was originally.
Okay, that's different.
She points her hand, and
So are we frozen? I'm just like.
no, she stops the tower from falling. She basically, the entire tower basically radiates in green. It's along with what the gemstone that she's holding in her hand.
Why didn't you time
She
stop
cast
the
it.
beast? Damn it.
It's too large.
Probably a view to times.
So as she does it, you notice that she pulls her hand back, and the tower rotates 100 degrees, aiming directly for the base of the beast.
Sounds like she's doing all the work here. Why did she need us to follow?
She lifts it in its place, she pulls it back, and she goes ahead and throws her hand forward like a spear. And you see the tower just jut forward from where it's at, directly toward the beast.
That's
And
more
she
than
rolls
one
a
spell.
natural one.
Yeah. She rolled a natural one.
So as she does that,
Tower misses. This whole plan's over. We're easy.
as she yells and thrusts her arm forward, and you see the tower spear into the belly of the beast. She collapses. She falls the 200 feet and collapses to the ground.
200 feet. That seems like a pretty fatal fall.
She's barely breathing.
I mean, how close
Blood-
was I to where she was like hovering?
You guys, she's 200 feet above you guys.
I know.
And you guys,
but-
she was probably about 10 feet in front of you. So she now fell to
So
the
I could
ground.
have like tried to be under her with my bag of holding and catch her in that, and then just toss her out onto the ground.
Roll a
right?
dexterity check for it and see if you can possibly catch her.
With your bag of holding.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I did catch her. Natural one. So I just fell on my face while trying to do all this.
Yeah. So as you get the bag of holding out,
Fall spell.
you fumble with it, and she still hits the ground in front of you.
It's a lizard.
She goes. So
You have Featherfall?
no, I don't think he has feather fall. Do you have feather fall,
Taylor?
Taylor?
Do I have feather fall? No, I don't. I don't think I picked that one.
What about the
I
picture?
can. Huh?
Yeah, you still that counts toward your saving throws.
No, I don't have feather fall.
Okay, so I need. So as she hits the ground, there's blood and bile spilling out from the creature itself. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Has she? Okay.
She's on the ground.
Does she look like incapacitated? Does she look like it was just a hard fall? Is she dead?
She's barely breathing. The biggest thing that changed on her is her entire right arm is now burned.
20.
20, you save.
That's no good.
21.
Save.
11.
Save.
24.
Okay, you save. Taylor, dexterity. What was it?
15.
Yep, you save as well.
Oh, I forgot to add enough for efficiency. This is a lot more.
You guys are good. So you guys only take 14 points of acid damage as the blood and bile sweep past you guys.
Wow.
Only 14.
Only 14. Could have been a lot more.
We all take
Because
14?
you do have evasion, you take 0. But
We take all of us took 14 even if we stood up or if we passed.
yeah,
No,
I'm down.
you take half
you're
damage.
unconscious.
Well, yeah, he took a bunch of
Oh,
damage
okay.
from the trample.
Actually, no, that's not.
He took
I don't think I
28
did my
total
hit
damage.
points.
You didn't do your hit points,
Hold
did
on,
you?
one second.
So
Yeah,
you
hold on
should
one
be
second. I will do my
at
recall.
40 plus whatever your Constitution modifier is.
4d6. Is it maxed out?
Yes.
Yes, max on your d6s. Max health.
It's
Plus my constitution?
Yep. Your modifier. Per level.
Okay. Per level, so we're at 8?
Yeah, so it's 8 times whatever your Constitution modifier is. Which should
Okay,
be.
okay, I'm good. I'm good. I got
I'm like, you
28.
shouldn't be unconscious yet. I haven't dealt that
I
much damage.
don't know why. I was looking at my armor class and I took it straight from my armor class and I was like, oh fuck.
Like, I'm down.
I guess that'll work if you wanted to do it that way. That's fine.
I only have
Um,
20 hit points. I'm down.
If you swap your HP in your armor class, you're never going to get hit by a melee attack again.
So what? So as the blood and the bile hit the ground and spray out and starts covering the ground in front of you guys are watching.
How many
as
points was that last one?
14.
14? Okay.
Yeah. Plus your 14 you took already for blood being run over.
Yeah, I already took the 7 off.
Yeah. Oh, 7. Okay. Yeah. You're good then.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
So, she says, get near the tower. And said, I'll get you close enough to the lip of the tower to get through it. Oh, and you need this. And as she says that, she casts water breathing on all of you guys.
I thought she's like dying.
She is. She's at 10 hit points.
What did you cast on us?
Water breathing.
Water breathing?
Yeah. Which basically allows you guys to move through water without having to worry about holding your breath. It lasts for an hour.
The name was kind of sucky.
But it means my weapon's still worthless.
So at this point, the Trask is thrashing.
Can't shoot under.
The tail's demolishing buildings and everything like that to get there. And you guys have to get to the tower itself.
I would like to cast prayer of healing if I can.
Huh?
I'd like to cast prayer of healing if I can.
Guns don't.
You don't have time yet.
The underwater penalty.
A prayer of healing is a 10-minute
What?
10-minute cast, right?
It's
Wait, wait.
half.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute. Okay, then yeah, never mind. Like, yeah, never mind.
What?
Nothing. I can't. All my other healing is
For crossbow, they're trying to look that up. They're trying to look up the penalty.
Oh, the penalty?
think-
Basically, your
I think-
normal.
Can I do a mass healing word?
You could spend your spell slot and do Mass Healing Word. It's a bonus action to do, so yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Whoever, so I'll do myself and so 4 other people because I would like to do what's the person who just fell? I would like to
Maureen.
include
Okay.
them into this. Yeah, I would like to
So
include her.
the only person that didn't take
damage.
damage was Talik.
I took 14 from.
Or did you take damage?
We all.
You didn't, right?
damage from acid.
Oh, just the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the acid, no trample damage.
Yeah.
I've
Jim's,
got,
or Sam's the only one who didn't take damage
And Sam's actually good this time around.
because he evaded the.
11 points of healing.
To everybody else, everybody else at the table. Cool.
I'm almost at full then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
was-
I need everybody, as this is going on, I need everybody to make a
Do you want us to make an intelligence roll?
no, it'll be dexterity saving throws from everybody, please.
dexterity saving throw again.
Yes, I need everybody to make. It'll be a total of 3.
That's
3 to each.
Ooh, those guys doing
How
well.
many?
3 dexterity saving throws.
Oh my
So
god.
16.
Okay.
Another 16.
25, 23, and 24.
You're fine.
And 19.
I got 8, 22, and 12.
So you take 10 points of damage.
16, 16, 19.
You save all of them.
8, 21, 11.
You're gonna take 10 points of damage as well. All right.
Okay, I'm good.
Dexterity saving throw, Taylor.
I got a natural 20 that comes out to
You're
a
not
21.
gonna
I got a 12.
I'm like,
And a
crossbow
12.
shoot underwater.
12 and a what?
I got a natural 20 that comes out to 21, a 12, and a 12.
12 and a 12. Okay. So you take another 15 points of damage. So as you're running to get closer to the tower, into the Trask, the Trask is thrashing around with the tower still sticking out of them. You guys have debris falling down as it's destroying the buildings around you.
What do you take, like 100 d6 of damage?
3d6 per failure.
No, what did he take? From
Oh,
the
what did
tower?
he take? He took 8. He took 10d6. Took 60, basically 60 points of damage.
Being impaled by a tower?
Yeah.
It seems like you got off pretty light.
So as you guys get closer,
Reduce damage.
you hear.
It's non-magical power.
You hear over the din, Sam, Ilya, until you guys hear Maureen yell, "Get on the door!" So in front of you guys, about 5 feet in front of you guys, there's a large, what would be a large door, which is very for
Just laying on the ground.
it's one of the destroyed doors from one of the buildings nearby. She says, "Get on the door," pointing to the door that's laying on the ground in front of you guys. You guys all get on the door?
I can,
Will it fit all of us?
Surf's up.
Yeah.
can I try to bring her with us, or so that she?
No, she's still standing on the ground.
I do not want a crazy woman with us.
I cast Mage Hand over there to help.
Look what she's already gotten us into.
Okay, so as she does that, she casts telekinesis and she lifts you guys up to look at the tower, at the entrance to the beast.
Is she coming with us?
No.
Who's coming with me?
They already told us what we have to do.
She told you guys what you have to do. You have to go in,
Go in and get out.
find the thing, and then get out.
Yeah. Hopefully the same way we got in. But she doesn't
I don't
care.
think her plan's going. I don't think her idea is going to plan. She's out there laying dead.
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys are going
She's
through,
at 21 health right now. You healed her for 11, right?
basically, yeah, she's at 21 health.
That's just the Trask looking at her with an angry eye.
Basically, so it's not very good for her right now. So yeah, you guys go ahead and make your way into the Trask.
So we're going inside the belly of this beast. This is all done, so it should be ready to take you.
Yeah.
Screen share.
The belly of the beast.
Oh.
No.
I'm pretty sure most animals' bellies are just full of stomach acid. It seems like it's going to be.
I would like to bath my cat out.
Like back into the.
No, like to the other plane. I wanted to get my cat out of here.
Yeah, because you had it on your shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Thank you.
You have a cat?
Hopefully it's not
Always
like
got your pets.
I got a cat and her name's Princess.
Prince and Princess.
There's no more Prince. Prince is gone.
I think my changing it to Peach though.
Let me give you a point of advice. Don't name your familiar.
Why?
It's an attachment thing.
It's my best friend. It's been here since I was 2.
Why couldn't it connect? I don't know why. It came up earlier as a video, so I'm not sure why it's not doing it.
A media player, maybe?
It's doing something.
Yeah, it's thinking.
Streaming
It's not gonna let you scare the piss out of us.
No, well, that's why I was hoping it would.
It's trying to play your video.
I don't have a
You already
video.
did that by playing with my hit points. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not letting me connect to it for some reason.
Oh well.
I'll figure it out later. I'll work on that later for that. It's fine. For everyone else,
I want to play spell poker.
Pick a spell.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So
so for everyone else, you guys are basically coming in right here. You guys can if you need to rotate the screen a little bit so you can see. You guys
So
can.
that's a tower.
Yeah, this is the point of the tower coming in. You guys basically landed. She put you as close to the tower as she could.
Yeah, because we were on a door.
Yeah, she basically took you to the lip of the tower, and you guys made your way down into the beast itself.
So that's like the belly of the beast already.
Yeah, that's the belly of the beast.
Looks like it's still digesting somebody.
There's a few things.
Is there a way you can put a screen on that so I don't have to swap back and forth on my phone?
Tower.
You should be able to see it on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I don't have it. Like, my computer's not connecting. I'm trying to run a diagnostic on it, but I will switch over.
Oh.
Ooh. I'll have to go back and forth. It's fine.
Sorry.
I got you.
Yeah, it's fine to go back and forth. I don't have you on the screen anyway, so taking a picture screen
yeah.
to show everybody.
I see that.
So you guys basically come down the tower and into
Oh, there's
the belly of the beast here.
And I see that acid and shit.
You guys basically are coming into the bile, the acid of the beast itself.
Don't touch the acid unless
I
you
would-
dip your weapon tips in it.
I wouldn't recommend.
Wait, so it's all just liquid in there?
Who's proficient? Where did he go?
To eat?
Yeah,
Proficient in what?
medicine.
Right there.
I am.
Anybody who's proficient in medicine can make me a medicine check, please.
17.
I'm not making it.
If you're proficient in medicine, you can make a medicine check.
Oh, nice. 18.
I'm proficient. Hold on.
I am not proficient.
18.
13.
Three of them that got 18.
18.
Everybody got it? Okay, cool. All right. So, from a little bit of knowledge you guys gained from the books about trust that you guys have received and the natural anatomy of people, you know that you're currently sitting inside the belly of this Tarask.
I didn't need a medicine check to tell me that.
No, you didn't. But it's more specific.
Which
But-
organ specifically would you say that we're in?
Which one specifically?
Hopefully not cold.
No, you guys are in the stomach. You guys are actually in its second stomach or lower stomach.
And the stone that we need is in the stomach?
She was swallowed, yeah.
Probably in the kidneys, isn't it?
That's
It's
a good one. That's a good one.
How long ago was the person
Or
swallowed?
the gallbladder?
it would have been swallowed recently.
Because they know.
My, what a wonderful smell you guys have discovered.
Yep, I actually know where it's at. It's not there.
We're water breathing right now, right?
I'm not jumping
Yeah.
in bile.
You get your well as you guys come down. Those that want to go into the stomach itself, the water breathing will help you guys breathe through the water or through the what little bile what's there within the stomach there is.
Are we like fully surrounded by liquid ooze? Nasty?
Does anybody know if there's a clear called protection from smells?
Prestidigitation will make things smell better.
That's a wizard spell.
I can create bonfire.
That is a deadly cancer. It's
Yes, it is.
very deadly.
Send in the.
So- As you guys start coming through, your eyes start to adjust a little bit.
How intelligent?
The eyes immediately start to sting.
Just become animal
Um,
forms, is it?
You guys are
Animal.
in a large fleshy chamber. There's narrow pathways of pink sinew
Not a beast.
that stretch across the full 60-foot width of the area. So that entire width is 60 feet. Avoiding the pool of bubbling green acid below, within the pool of acid, you watched bleached bones of large creatures churn. At the center of one of the fleshy walkways, you know, small that glimmers with gold.
Wait, something about gold?
There's a small object that glimmers with gold.
Yeah.
Since it hasn't been corroded or anything, it might be a magic item.
Good. Does the wizard have any kind of telekinesis he can use with
Yeah,
the
magic items
to us?
get fully destroyed in the trash.
Does anybody have a mage hand? Otherwise,
I do.
Mage hand cannot.
I got no ten.
He
And
said
I also got
lift
unseen
an
service.
object. Mage hand can only.
it can lift objects.
No.
Most weapons are
I had
Mage
unseen
hand can,
service.
up, as long as it's under 10 pounds.
most weapons are under 10 pounds.
Not that it can't
I put my
attack,
mage hand
but
over
it
there
can
and see
move
if it can
items
lift it.
and move things.
You're mage handed in?
What are you doing?
Yep, I want to see if I'm sending my mage hand over there to see if I can pick it up.
Okay. Let's see.
He said it's on a fleshy walkway, so we could just walk to it.
Yeah, the small. As you look through, there's
I think we should move around a little.
You're still want to touch something that's covered in this
Yeah. So
foul, disgusting goo?
as long as you guys aren't starting your churn inside of the green bile here,
Yeah, it's not in the
you guys can actually move around a little bit. There is room to move around. So you guys aren't starting your, you guys aren't walking through the acid itself.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to move at all.
It's your turn, right? It's just as long as you don't start your
I don't see the glowing stone thing that matched your description.
So what you see? No, you don't see that. But
All right, other stomach. Let's go.
so you
What?
use
What?
mage, so you're using mage hand to grab the golden thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you pull up is a small monocle.
a monocle.
Very classy. That's exactly what a wizard needs.
So as part of the monocle, engraved on the outside portion of it, is the name Susan, which is actually the name of, is actually the name of the person that was carrying Blight Spore. So
That's the body remaining.
so at some point, she made her way into the stomach after being swallowed.
So she's in this stomach.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually where things go after being swallowed. The stomach.
So I gotta detect magic to try to find this.
Yeah, but most stomachs do not have legends and things like this that you can step on.
That
So-
does seem weird.
There's also things from what you guys saw, it towered 700 feet tall from you guys within the city as you guys were there. It towered above you.
Concerned about
Does,
what kind of parasites live in this thing?
does this thing look like it was like a flesh structure, or is it like it was naturally done?
What the Trask?
Yeah, the trash.
With your 18 medicine check, nothing looks built other than the tower that's now sticking inside its stomach.
Because I've never.
That thing is over on the side.
Yes, this thing over here,
It looks like a syringe.
right there. Yeah,
Acid?
that's the top of the tower.
Of course, I've never been inside of a creature either.
So,
All right. Well.
with your knowledge,
Can we look around and make sure there's no movement?
yeah, go ahead and make a perception check, please.
I would like Milton to come back, wipe off the monocle on the loose piece of my clothing, and drop it into my bag.
Okay, not a problem.
Let me ask
And I'm trying to not to throw up. I'm not paying attention to nothing else.
Guidance to
When
the
we
dog.
came in here, when we got in here, what orientation was the Trask? Was it still standing up, or was it like over on its
19.
side?
It would have been from the point you guys entered. It would have been on its hind legs, just thrashing around.
So it was still upright.
Yeah.
So we can really only go down from here.
Yes. So it would be west and down, which would be over to this area.
19.
90 perception. So with your perception check, you notice that to what would be from your orientation where you came in to the north, from where you guys came in. You see a small hole here, and you see another hole here to the west itself.
There's a hole above us.
Yes. And then
Why did we all fall over?
Stuff falling in through that?
a little bit, not as much at this point because he's not necessarily eating. And what is making its way down isn't making it all the way down to you guys.
Listen, I don't want to make things worse.
So that's the esophagus here. This is the mouth of it.
We're not going out.
This is the esophagus. As it comes down, water
No, I'm trying to get out of this freaking tower that's still sticking out of it. Like
into the stomach here.
Well, why don't we just go up?
When we were going in, did we notice that other little?
We can do that if we're
No, you did not see this. This was all caved in. You didn't see this area here.
Alright, so that's not really an opening. Right?
No. You can
Like,
climb
I like
back
to
out
build
the
myself
tower.
back in.
If you guys make it back here, you guys can climb out the tower. Because these are the stairwells. You just get to go upside down to the tower.
Yeah, and we just won't.
Yeah.
That's caved in. That's not it.
Yeah, this is caved in here. That's not an opening, yeah. Okay. So you guys have the area to the west there. And you have to find out to figure out where you guys want to go from here.
I bent my cat in and I send it up to whoever goes first.
Okay. But with that, those that made above so the 3 medicine checks that were made, you do know that going down to the next area leads into the other further portions of the liver, the kidney, the other ones, so on and so forth as you go down. The liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the appendix eventually, and then down through the intestines.
if you want to give him a really bad day, you should ask Brian. His lovely parts. Because I don't know if this guy has any lovely parts.
Hey, sooner or later we're gonna get down to the testicles. I'm pretty sure Taras stuff is probably worth a lot of money.
Hey,
Well, yeah, I mean, anything from inside of here is going to be worth a lot of money.
This is the appendix here. Yeah.
and she said shut it down. Shut this down? The giraffe?
Yeah, I don't really
She said
know.
there's something inside that will be able to shut it down.
Yeah, I'm really confused what she meant by shut it down at this point, because everything I'm seeing looks pretty much biological.
Well, you can shut down the body by disabling its nervous system.
Alright, so we should try to go up toward the brain area.
Maybe. First, we need to find whatever it was that we were supposed to get.
Yeah, we're looking for some glowing stone thing.
Alright, some glowing thing. Let's just go look for it, I guess.
Was the sword? Or
Which
something?
directions can we go from where we're at? I'm having trouble
It's a
reading
glowing
this.
Sorry.
stone,
Organ.
not a
So
sword.
from here,
a
there's
glowing stone.
there's a hole up here to the north. That would be the esophagus coming into the stomach area.
That's above us.
That's above you, yes.
Right.
Or to the west,
There.
here.
Got some really gross climbing checks.
Yeah, or to the west here.
Yeah, I mean, I could climb that in one climb, but
Are there any foot candles you can get on this thing? Slippery with gross shit.
Well, what you could do is
Wow.
you could use the
Really good
crossbow,
timing and-
tie a rope to it, shoot up into
I don't know if we want to shoot this thing inside while we're inside of it.
Yeah. So,
And cause it to, like,
where do you guys want to go?
track its
It'll
organs
probably
and-
just barf us out if we do that.
And then we'll get
Seems like
stuck
it'd
in
be pretty
its
bad.
super deadly bile.
So where would you guys like to go?
I guess we can only really go west. eh?
Further down? Okay.
I would like to get out of here, but that's not an option.
Yes, I would agree with that.
I would definitely understand that as well. So you guys go ahead and head west, and you guys
I mean, I might detect magic up because I get 3
You-
blocks per long rest.
you're gonna put it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm trying to find that glowing magic stone.
Okay, and that's a 30-foot radius.
And first of all, while we're
Right.
casting spells,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself.
I figured as much.
Can you do it as a ritual?
I'm the only one who's going to be taking frontline damage here.
It's 10 minutes to cast if he's doing it as virtual.
Y'all are all ranged characters other than me.
And I am melee as well.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You have pretty good hit points too, huh?
Yep.
What's your armor class?
Armor class is
Not too bad.
um.
So you guys head west. You guys head down into the next section as you guys go out. The flow of the the blood basically in here push you guys, or the fluid pushes you down into this next area over here.
This is by far the grossest adventure.
Can I work on the prayer of healing spell as we walk, or do I have to be stationary?
What was that?
Can I work on the prayer of healing spell as we go along, or do I have to like sit down and do it?
It has to be sit down and done for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So if you guys want to take a 10-minute break, you guys could.
Not
No,
yet,
no,
I
that's-
just
that's
cast a 10-minute spell that'll
Yeah.
last 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're-
we gotta use my
Okay.
10-minute spell to be detected
Well,
magic.
if he had to wait for that 10-minute spell while he did that, I would do prayer of healing.
It's not a ritual, I'm just like,
No,
yeah,
it lasts for 10
it lasts 10 minutes. So.
No, yeah, I thought you had to stop to do it. My bad. No, I don't want to hold up the
So as
the
you guys-
travel aid.
As you guys push down into the hall, the flow immediately starts going into the next area. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw, please.
Damn it. 23. 9.
Oh, motherfucker.
No.
Sweet,
Yeah,
that was worth the lucky.
Okay, so what'd you get, Taylor?
Sorry.
21.
Okay, what'd you get?
10.
9. 23.
23. Strength? Wow, nice.
Well, I rolled.
If I die, I'm coming back as a bard.
Hey. You rolled an actual 20? For that?
Huh?
Nice. And then you got a 21?
Yeah.
Okay. So immediately, the two of you guys the three of them are slowly starting to be pushed into the cavern off to would be your right as you guys are going down. You guys can follow or go further down.
Can you use the my house to?
Right here. So as you guys came out of here, you guys started heading down, and the three of them are being pulled this direction into this area here,
Into some kind of.
whatever the next chamber is.
I don't know, some kind of,
And then the two of you
maybe it's a long.
are trying to keep enough to go straight down. You
We're
guys,
on the screen already. I can't see when you move the mouse.
you guys are in
The bubblegum thing.
the bubblegum thing. On,
The middle left.
yeah, middle left on this side.
Okay.
So right at the right when I come out that hole and feel it start to pull me, I'm gonna grab my immovable rod
Okay.
and press the button and stop in place. And then I'll throw a rope out to them
All
that I
right.
have wrapped around the rod.
Okay. I need dexterity saving throws from the three of you, please. So you guys can grab the rope.
6.
10.
So you miss it.
16.
So the two of them grab on, but
If I
Talik
miss
is
it, I would like to do blink.
huh?
If I miss it, I would like to cast blink.
Oh, you grabbed it.
You're able to grab it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I
So was Carrick's. Talik, you guys watch as Talik is shoved into
You know, if one of us misses, we all miss.
this area here.
I
Everybody's-
am not leaving anybody.
Everybody following in?
Alright, well, hang on, while I'm in there, let me make a perception check.
Well, I got 100 feet of rope, so my rope is
Your rope is in there.
long enough for you to find it at some point in that
Of
organ.
course, if somebody casts light on the rope, it's gonna illuminate the rope.
That's a good idea, I have light as a cantrip, so I'll do that.
So you do see you do see
It's dark in there, let's light it up a little bit.
yeah. So you now basically have dim light through the entire area because the room is relatively large. Following along the rope, the very first thing you see as you go in there. Now, is everybody else gonna follow into there?
Is it safe path down or what? What
It's
do
you
we
bit
go bound to?
well. There's the muscles for the walls, the basically the pink fleshy exterior, and you're basically being forced into there. And you guys are basically the first thing you see. You can roll a perception check if you wish.
Sweet. 26.
Cool. You see 11 white blobs. That
Blobs?
that's starting to move towards you guys.
That seems pretty bad.
Are you all gonna go into there?
Wait, I'm gonna cast Great Bonfire
We're helping it out.
in front of them.
In the water? Sure.
Oh, it's in the
You guys, it's basically blood and water and fluid that you're in.
Yeah, we're swimming in.
That's why you have the water breathing. I'm not making you guys make constitution checks to see if you guys can maintain your breath.
Oh,
But that being
Those
said,
things look magical.
no. But I do need everybody. So, Talik, you're the lowest down as far as down. You're going to be down near the bottom over here.
Okay.
Then we have
Barely see the screen from here 'cause of the angle.
yeah, they rotated the screen again.
That's better.
Yeah. So right here on the bottom is where Talik's going to be. Then we have Carrick's and Ludicius that are right through here, and then the other, you two are going to be up near the top here to move in. But I need everybody to roll initiative.
And this two is a roll plus your deck.
Yeah, Dex.
30.
God damn.
I'm going last, I got a 4.
Woo, my last.
What'd you get, Taylor?
I got a 4 counting my decks.
I got an 8.
Strength might not be very good.
I got a 19.
Sam, what'd you get?
Yeah, well, unless they roll a natural 1.
13.
13. And then
Who got a
Carrots.
11.
I did.
11?
Zach.
Okay.
Ranger.
The Ranger did. Natural 20.
No, I got a 19.
19?
Plus
Yeah.
my 11.
Gloomstalkers.
That's 11.
Yeah. The Gloomstalker Ranger, they get the.
He's a ranger, he has overpowered class features.
Okay. That being said, so
But
going up
Max
first.
on decks, too.
So going up first is Ilya.
I don't see any of the white blobs though from where I am. Right?
No, you would see 4 down below that are rushing toward Talika at the bottom over here. Because the rope comes down
Do
and
they
basically
look
hangs
like
up.
they're gonna attack him?
They're rushing towards me. What do you think, man?
They're moving
They're
toward.
not coming over to check if I'm okay.
The room itself is only about 40 to 60 feet in length all overall.
Thunderclap out on this thing.
Listen, so are they creatures?
I don't know what they are. Can we make any kind of knowledge check to see if we
You
know
can
what
make a
the
medicine
hell
check.
these things are?
I mean, you said medicine.
Medicine?
That tells us what it is.
Yes, I got a 19.
Would be the equivalent of a white blood cell.
So they're unthinking. Just
They're not creatures.
They're basically attacking anything that's foreign to the system.
It's a freaking cell.
Yep.
It's as big as this.
And we're gonna be destroying these things. So basically, we're Tarrascades. That's what's happening right now.
Basically, yeah. In short. But
We're cancer, bro.
with your perception check, you see 11 of them in the room. And the light that's there.
That
So,
means it should be really easy to kill them because there's so many of them.
So,
alright.
yeah, what would you like to do?
Do we attack? Yes? Okay. Hunter's mark.
Okay.
Whatever the nearest one is.
So the closest one will be up right past the edge here, where it dips down into the building, into the area there,
So it's still
right in here.
not 1 square from me.
No,
Alright, cool. It's
it's
not.
probably 20 feet from you.
This
at most.
suck. Because I'm at disadvantage. But
All normal attack rolls are at disadvantage for you guys because of ranged attacks.
not for him. Crossbow doesn't have a disadvantage.
Nope.
But a regular bow does. So here we
My
go.
melee weapon doesn't have disadvantage, right?
Yes, it does.
Shit.
It'll show you them.
Yeah, it's like 192 or something. Alright. First of 3
Crossbows just don't.
attacks.
They only have the first increment though. They don't have an exterior increment though
Let's see
on
what-
them. They die after the first increment as far as strength goes. So, same for bows as well. You only have your max range is your first increment, which I believe is 150 feet.
Yeah.
Still far enough, but you have disadvantage on the attack roll. All attack rolls are at disadvantage unless you have a swim speed, which Water Breathing
I
does
do
not give
have
you.
swim speed of 15 or 35 feet.
You do.
Yeah. It's my canny ability. Or whatever it's called.
And the
What
mark?
does it mean, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
yeah.
we all have a swimming
No,
speed?
roving. Your walking speed increases by 5, and your climbing and swimming speed equal your
Okay,
walking
so you're not. You would.
So 35
So melee attacks won't be at disadvantage, but ranged attacks are. For you.
Sweet. I was like, wait, who's calling me? Come on, baby.
Crossbows aren't at disadvantage. I wonder if I should use my light crossbow instead of my normal weapon.
Everybody has a swim speed, but it's half their normal movement speed. So if your normal movement speed is
Does
30,
18
you
hit?
can only move 15. 18 would hit, yes.
Not on the sword.
So first strike.
Honestly, my weapon's a spear. I think it totally counts as a spear.
28,
I could thrust it in exactly the same way.
76,
And piercing weapons do not have
and then on my first
reduced
turn,
damage for you. Yeah.
what's that? You talking to me?
What's your total damage?
I gotta find out. Because my first one I get the bonus damage. Dread Ambusher, blah blah blah. My first attack deals 1 extra d8.
Yeah.
That's what I had to say. So,
First attack during the combat.
let's see. There's 1 charge. Storm bow. 24.
24.
2
You
of which is lightning.
Are you able to
You
cast
completely
Death
obliterate.
multiple times?
The first
No, I
one.
only have one
The
level
first one is
for
the attack. You still have your extra attack as well?
Yeah, I still have 2 more attacks.
No, you have 2 more attacks, yeah. Because your ambusher gives you the 3rd attack.
I'm just keeping track of my charges on Stormboat. I get 4 per day. Reset it down. Attack number 2.
Oh, that's what, who's calling me. Wife ordered food.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Got a mustache, by the way.
Sweet.
Oh no, I do have 2 level 4 spell slots level 8, so I could cast it a second time.
14 points of damage.
Okay, it's still
I can
standing.
cover myself for 16
So
hours
the
a day.
second
now.
one's still standing. One more at that second one.
Yep.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. $13 more points of damage.
And that one's dead.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna. So I still see 2 more, still chilling up there. I'm gonna drop prone.
Okay. You're swimming, so yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just float flat then,
Okay.
and end my turn.
All right. Up next is their turns. There's so the white blobs start coming out of the farther areas as well. Talik, you immediately have 3 that are closest to you, able to hit you.
Even with my disadvantages, so you got 3 hits and
With
Awesome.
the highest one being a 17,
I have 19 AC.
so they all miss you. Cool.
Useless white blood cells.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. The other ones start moving closer now. They're about. So as you guys are there, the rest of them are starting to coalesce toward this area, and you guys see now the full eight that are left. After that, Sam, you're up.
Get him, Sam!
Who's up here with me?
Me and you.
Ilya's closest to you.
I'm not hiding behind him.
Okay, make a stealth check. So you're gonna do bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah, 27.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the light in here?
Because he cast light on it.
Cast light on the rope.
Huh?
I cast light on the rope.
Yeah, on the rope itself. So the entire rope is lit up.
Alright.
Basically.
It's giving
It's
normal light up 20 feet, dim light up 40 feet.
yeah. So basically, the entire room is lit up. You guys see the pink, fleshy tissue that of what would be the pancreas.
So I'm not.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume 23 hits.
Yeah, 23 hits.
I'm not invisible.
Are you hitting the closest one or the one farthest away from you?
Both of them.
Okay.
This thing's probably a shitty dex, don't you think?
Well, I mean, a 14 hit, so.
Yeah.
And I took all of my shots.
Actually, you guys are technically
22.
in this plane. 22. Yeah. 22 points of damage would kill that one. Yes. All right. So as you go ahead, you let loose crossbow. The boat flies through and destroys it.
So 3 down.
3 of them are down. Still 7 left, or
8
8 left.
Figure out. I guess I don't have advantage.
No,
Second.
it'd be a normal attack roll.
That's 12.
Yes.
It's nice to know that these things are garbage.
8 damage.
Nice.
Second
Hey,
shot.
watch out for calling
You know,
things
it's still-
garbage,
it's a
especially
hit.
if the garbage takes
All
you
right. So
out.
after you,
1 hit.
Carrick's, you're up.
Alright,
8 per hurt on it.
So you see as it comes start swarming in, they start seeing or noticing everybody else as well that have floated down in there. You're still holding onto the rope,
You and Lucius.
but so you guys are up near toward the top portion. You have one within 10 feet of you that you can swim toward.
one is 10 feet. Is it by itself or?
No, they're basically creating this white wall between you guys and the rest of the spleen there. You're actually in the spleen.
Okay, so I'm gonna defend our mage and go out to greet him.
Okay.
Let's see.
So with disadvantage, you take the lowest of the two rolls.
So 12, 13.
Plus your strength modifier and proficiency.
13.
So it should be plus.
Huh?
18 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Sword.
And one, 6, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
For first strike. Second strike. 12 damage. 12 hit.
Yes, 12 hits.
7, 8, 13 damage.
13, so it's 20 total now.
Just chilling right at my rocket.
It's barely hanging on,
Kind of sitting next to you.
but it's still there.
Oh.
Okay. So you can see the next to it. After that, Ludius, you're up.
I can't cast a bonus action spell and a action spell at the same time, correct?
Action would. So if you do a bonus action spell, the action would have to be a cantrip or lower. Basically, a cantrip.
Alrighty.
So if you did a bonus action like Healing Word, you could do an action for a cantrip.
Alright, I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon above what the closest one, I guess, or one that looks hurt.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. So that would be the one next to Carrick's over there.
I have never seen a
And
cast.
you see a giant set of Dolly Parton titties come out and just slam, just crushing on that.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll using your spell attack modifier.
He's living in the south. That's enough said.
23?
That hits.
15 plus 7.
That's an excuse.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty, then it's 1d8. And 1 second. My spellcasting ability modifier is just my. What does that go off of?
Your intelligence.
Just my intelligence?
Yeah, whatever your intelligence modifier is.
Isn't it intelligence?
Alright, plus 4. No, it's 10 total. Roll
It's-
6 plus 4.
His dice roll plus his intelligence modifier. He's able to add his modifier to his attacks, spell attacks. So yeah, that one's dead.
And then I would like to hold on for dear life against the rope.
Okay, not a problem. You can do so. After that, it is Talik. You're up.
Okay, how many of them are next to me still?
You still have 3 next to you.
3 or any of them injured?
No.
Okay, so I'll just attack one of them.
Okay.
The one I injured.
It doesn't matter which one of those.
You killed one, yeah.
No.
The other one you
the
injured.
second one.
No, not yet.
Huh?
The one that you hit is still there.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not. It wasn't next to him.
Oh.
12 hit.
Yes, it does.
So he's gonna take 16 damage, and 3 of it is thunder damage.
Nice.
I knew it was going to be very short, so.
Okay.
And then is that one still up?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my other attack with my polearm on the other side of it.
Okay.
Thunder.
Nah,
Is that gonna affect
I don't
the
think a natural one's gonna hit.
No, unfortunately, it doesn't. All right.
I thought
So
about thunderclap and everything in here, but if they can't hear it, then it's not really going to do anything except hurt all you guys.
Concussive force still hurts things that can't hear.
Because it's
It's still vibrations that go
D8
through.
damage
2d8 thunder damage.
if I do it.
Yeah.
It's my turn next, right?
Yeah, you're up next.
Just because they can't hear it doesn't mean the sound waves.
And there are.
Yeah, but it goes for 100 feet, so it's anything that's like
Oh. Yeah,
And it
that's
goes
all
through-
of us.
There's still.
walls and everything, yeah. It doesn't take any damage though if it passes my savings throw. So. Constitution saves. No,
There's still 7 standing.
move my hunter's mark. Do I
Okay.
still see him? Because I killed 2 of the 4 that I saw, and if they were moving, I might not see.
Yeah, looking down, you still see a few more. You see actually one that Sam had hit earlier on,
Hit one.
and then there's a
like
few.
another
There's a
one.
few more past him. Yeah,
Um,
there's a total of 7 left still.
move my hunter's mark
Okay,
to not the one that he hit, because that's the one I'm gonna shoot first.
all right.
But I'm gonna move it to the one that I'm gonna shoot second, hopefully. So.
Okay.
All right. Come on, baby. Oh, no, I got that one. 2 plus 11.
That'll hit.
You only need to hit 4.
Sweet. So 13 hits. Cool.
10. It's not that hard to
So
hit.
as long as I don't nat 1 it.
Basically,
Good.
I think most everybody here can hit as long as they don't hit a natural 1.
I need at least a 4.
3. What's your bonus?
5.
What's your strength modifier?
No, I use magic weapon and I use intelligence.
Oh, okay. So your intelligence is what?
5.
Plus your proficiency.
8.
3.
Oh, so it's 8.
So it's plus 8. So then you have a plus 1 in your weapon. So that's 9. So as long as you roll a 2, you know, basically as long as you don't natural 1 it, you hit.
Okay, so
18.
18 damage. Will kill the one that Mac had hit originally.
I was not hitting that one first. I was hitting the other one first.
Okay, then it's still alive.
The one that I moved my hunter's mark.
Yeah. I thought you'd move the one that.
Well,
That
'cause
Mac had
Max
targeted.
engaged with that one, so I was good.
Well,
Hopefully
he's
let him kill that
not melee with it, but yeah.
I'd prefer if you killed it.
But it doesn't have hunter's mark, so shoot that one. Alright. So yeah, 17 hits.
Yep.
I should have taken sharpshooter, but too late. I'm not gonna try to throw it after sharpshooter. No. So 16.
16 damage, that'll kill it.
Now you know that since they have
And
a
that's not the one that he hit though.
No, that's a different one. Yeah. I thought you had specified the one that he hit originally. So after that, it is their turn. Or are you
I probably
moving?
said that, but I rolled with hunter's mark, so I was just attacking the one that I hunter's mark.
Yeah, well, I thought you hunter's marked the one that he was going after.
No, I
he
said
said
not.
opposite.
Yeah, I said not that one because
Just whatever the next one was,
Yeah,
that was the
because-
closest. Yeah, I
I
got you.
can't move it. It's a bonus action.
So with
I
that,
used
there's,
it to move it. It's like I would just
The 3 attacks against Talik, the 3 that are around you, with the highest being a 21 and then an 18.
21 does hit me, 18 does not.
18. So you're going to take 4 points of acid damage as one of the cells actually attached to you.
Okay, now is the one, hang on. Is the one that attached to me, is that the one that I injured before?
It is.
It is? Okay, I'm gonna use my Wrath of the Storm. I can use a reaction 4 times a day to force it to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And if it fails, it takes 2d8 damage, and if it succeeds, it takes half that.
What's the DC on it?
That would be my spell casting DC, so it's going to be. Wait, so it's. What is the spell casting? I don't have it in here.
It's
Spell
going to be
save DC.
8 plus proficiency plus
8 plus
spell
proficiency
modifier.
plus Wisdom, so it's going to be 11, 15.
15. It fails.
Okay, so it's going to be 2d8 lightning damage, which is 12.
12. It does kill it.
So it attached to you and then shot the crap out of it.
Basically, yeah. As it. So the feeling is very odd to like, and so as it slowly starts to attach to you, it feels like it's more, trying to more merge with you, and it starts eating away a little bit at your armor, and you take
Yeah,
the
I
4
don't like
points.
that at all.
Yeah. So, with that, after that, it is Sam's turn. Sam, you're up.
Hide behind him
Okay,
again.
go ahead and make your attack or your check.
Really need to make a check for these guys. Oh, 32.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I can
Yep.
Is it a 1? No? Alright, yeah.
I was just looking for it.
And if it wasn't 1, you get to roll again.
That's true. 18.
You can only do that once though, per roll. 27 damage. So the one that you hit earlier is obliterated.
How many of these things are left?
And
4.
then 4. I hit another one. If
Okay.
I forgot to ask, can I see another one?
Yes, you can. It actually got a lot closer to where the entrance is, moving towards you guys.
7 damage.
Okay. So there's,
Oh, you
there's
don't have sneak attack, it doesn't come out that
yeah. So
high.
there's actually one about 10 feet from you guys now.
From us?
From the two of you guys near the entrance, yes. So the other ones are pushing down closer to the
I'm gonna have to pull out my
other three of
scimitar.
you. So after that, Carrick's, you're up.
Okay, so do I still have the 3 around me or the 2 around me?
You have 2 around you, yes.
Alright. And neither of them tried to attack me?
No.
Okay. So I'll attack the next one. 2! So I hit.
Yes, you still hit.
And.
You rolled that with disadvantage?
What?
It was with disadvantage, right, for your attack roll?
Oh. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
And.
How much
1.
damage?
5, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage to the one?
Going
Okay.
forward.
And natural 1.
You are standing
Alright, you
next
do
to
miss the one. Yep.
the whole entire time.
For the whole campaign?
Yes.
Basically, the 2 ranged characters are going to stay basically next to each other as much as they can.
Basically, I'm going to spend the whole time in your square, physically.
After that, Ludicius, you're up. Taylor.
Because I actually have to be in your square to make that work.
Is there one that I can hit without hurting anybody else?
With your spiritual weapon or otherwise?
Special weapon.
Okay, so use your bonus action to control your spiritual weapon. Yeah, there's one you can hit.
I'm moving over there and you see the 2 giant titties just slam left and right of the person, crushing them on the inside.
Left, right of the cell. Okay, go ahead and roll.
You should give inspiration for this.
I have questions about whether this is a valid weapon.
16 plus 7,
Oh, that provides the
What's he
weapon.
using?
23.
23 hit.
2 giant dollar
He's
target
using
titties.
a bra.
23 hits.
No, he's using the things that go inside a bra.
Bra keepers.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. It's still
I
standing.
rolled a 1. Oh, yeah, I figured. And then, is the whole party off the rope below me?
Only 2.
I would like to try to climb up the rope if I could with my action.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
Isn't it water based around us?
He can swim up, yeah. He's trying to use the rope to pull himself.
It's a 2.
You never been cave diving?
Would you roll?
A 2.
If anything,
A
it's
2?
easier.
You move up the rope, and you realize as you move up closer to there, you're moving closer to one of these cells.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you're within 5 feet of one of the cells now.
Oh, great. Yay.
Because you're moving up toward the entrance, and one of the cells had been moved toward
Yes, he is.
Ilya and Sam over there. After that, Talik, you're up.
I didn't realize this was above me.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, neither of them are injured, right?
No, those 2 are not.
You should have Dimension Door by now. You should take a Dimension Door.
9. No, 10.
10 to hit.
Yeah,
Also, you roll a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Yep. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
You still hit.
It hits. Seriously?
Yeah. 10's the AC to hit.
Oh. Alright then. Now.
They're not that hard to hit, technically.
So how many are left? Like 4 left?
4.
14, and one of that's thunder damage.
Okay, still living.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hit it again.
Okay.
And I rolled an 11, so that's a hit.
It's nice when you hit on a 10.
That's going to be 7.
7 points of damage. The same one. It's actually just enough damage to kill it. So you still have 1 next to you. All right, top of the round, Ilya, you're up.
Sweet.
You have the one that's about 10 feet from you, starting swimming towards you.
That one's not injured in any
It
way.
isn't.
It is injured.
For a second.
There's
That one is injured. That's the one that you shot at.
All right.
There's 3 left.
Yeah, 3 left. There's one next to you, one next to Carrick's, and then the one that's 10 feet from you, which is actually technically 5 feet away
One
from.
that's next to the wizard. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
the one near
Well, the
them.
one that they see coming up toward them, Carrick's is climbing the rope, and it's about 5 feet away from Carrick's.
I'm gonna
wasn't it,
move my
wasn't there
hunter's
two
mark
next
to
to
that one,
Okay.
but I'm gonna kill the one that is in front of Jim. So I'm gonna attack without the hunter's mark real quick.
That's okay.
I'm gonna sharpshooter. The one that's coming at us.
Yeah, that's the one that.
He's not just in front of me, he's in front of you.
Sharpshooter.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Because I'm
you're
hiding
behind.
behind you.
Wasn't there two next to me?
Well, one of them was the way that they were positioned.
Oh,
They
Oh,
close
219.
to you, but
Sweet. So 30
yeah.
minus 5, 25. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So there's already 10 damage on it. Plus a d8, which is 5, 15 plus 6, 21 points of damage.
And that's enough to kill it.
Sweet.
2 down, 2 left.
So I'm gonna move my.
So you have the one
that
that's-
has the hunter's mark now.
Which would be the one next to Carrick's.
Yeah. And again, sharpshooter. Seven comes a 2, makes it 13. 13 hits.
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage already. And
Yeah, that's enough to kill it.
Alright.
Even with the 10. So I can-
21 again. 21.
So the only one left now is the one that's remaining next to me.
Yeah, which it's actually its turn to hit you, to go, try to hit you, and it's not going to. So you guys are basically gonna be able to dispatch it within the next round.
With the rest of us attacking you.
Sam's gonna hit it, then because Sam's gonna already get
Sam's
the
gonna stealthily hit it and sneak attack the crap out of it, and it's
That'll
gonna die.
probably be enough to kill it right there.
yeah, basically. So you guys go ahead. With that, you guys have finished killing off the last white bloods that you guys see in the area. You guys go ahead and make your way from there back out, using the rope as a guide.
Yeah, we got some experience this time.
You do get a little bit of experience. You guys make your way out of.
Come on, guys, let's get out of this thing.
We got some experience, alright. Some experience that's gonna take years of therapy to undo.
So are we going down, or am I gonna like
So you guys make your way down,
swim up?
and here you guys have an option that goes
do we want to
off
go down that way, or do we want to try to swim up?
or go down farther.
Yeah!
I can't see.
Yep, I don't think we wanna go there. That looks pretty bad.
So
Well, we don't
as you guys
have
come
enough.
down, the tunnel turns a little bit, and I don't roll high enough, so you guys are fucking lucky. God,
What?
I don't roll high enough the random encounters.
Okay, so where are we at right now?
Oh, he was gonna send more white blood cells.
We're just outside
Or
of
other
the
things.
gross-looking thing,
This thing?
moving towards
Yeah, so you guys are just outside of the center here, which is center left, on the map, and then you guys are moving down the tube.
I mean, if we want to
As it comes
down,
through.
I can swim up with my rod.
guys
and
could
the
swim
rope
up if you
attached
wish.
to it.
We don't know where the thing is, so we
Right,
should
that's
we should probably just systematically go through all these
Yeah, I agree.
organs
Agreed.
until we find it.
Well,
But
since
are we
this
gonna
is
go down, or are we gonna go?
We're gonna go down and over to the blue blob.
You know, the
Okay.
blue and pink thing
That,
over
that
there.
looks like a lot of bile.
That's okay.
So you guys go into
what's
you guys
this look like in here to us right here?
pink flesh
Organs.
organ.
Does it look
Movie?
like it's
Have you ever seen a surgery show where you're
So,
cutting the inside
with-
of somebody while they're cutting it?
With your medicine check with what you knew, you were in the spleen last.
That's what that.
That's what you were in. Yeah, that's what you were in up here.
Okay, cool.
So you guys now moving down out of the spleen, farther down into the tract.
Body part.
One of the first things that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, never mind. We haven't been there yet.
So you guys gonna go down to the. What would be the right
The first one.
down here?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing you guys smell are what from your water breathing. The first thing you guys smell is a rancid, smelling pus as you look around. You come into the area. There's rancid pus coming up out of the muscle tissue itself. You can go make a medicine check for those that are qualified in it?
Yeah, my detect magic's qualified.
It would be by as you're entering the room. As you enter the room, it would be.
21.
Okay.
I got 20.
20.
11.
Okay. The two of you, especially, this would be the equivalent of the pancreas. As you guys are moving down.
This doesn't look like a good area.
The one with the faces.
Face?
If there's a face
We're
in there,
getting there.
You mean the
if there's a face in
butthole?
there, it's probably
The one that
uterus.
looks like a butthole?
The thing's pregnant, maybe.
Right
That's
below
uterus.
us?
I'm trying to see what this one
This
is.
is definitely a face, isn't it?
What, this one right here?
That's a butthole.
No,
No.
that's gonna have to be lower down. Unless the thing.
It's a winky nose.
You mean all this stuff down here?
Holy crap, that's a lot.
Oh,
That's a straight poop shoot. We're halfway down.
living on a prayer.
So-
So we're at.
You get,
like,
you,
at the
you,
entrance
you're
of
just near the
now?
entrance. You guys can choose to go in
Okay, wait a
or.
second. Before we go in, I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay. So you guys are center on the right now,
I'm
Taylor.
actively looking for anything trying to attack us.
Okay, go ahead and make
Got,
keep yourself a check out this.
18 on my perception.
Okay. Nothing catches your eye out in here. You do see some what look like worms almost,
22.
but they're white.
Avoid that.
But they don't seem to have noticed you guys yet.
And we don't see anything that looks like whatever the hell it is we're looking for.
No.
Well, how do
Turn around and leave that. That's mark.
Yeah, it's a glowing stone. And if we don't see a glowing stone,
If it's glowing, we probably can't miss it.
and
So
you see white worms and shit, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
see?
What?
I'm not really
Um,
I don't. Well, we have to go investigate.
now your detect magic would have worn off as you guys came up to the entrance. You did sense a small ping when we would be to the north corner over here.
Yeah, there's something. We gotta go.
Crap, there's something in there that's magical.
Whatever it is, it's loot. We should definitely get that.
Magic.
How big are these white worms that you said we saw?
They
Are
are.
they like worm size or are they monster size?
Well, if a white blood cell in here was like our size, I'm pretty sure that the parasites of this creature are giant. That's a pretty big worm, dude.
Hey.
Look at the guy standing next to it.
Okay, yeah, that looks pretty bad. I don't know.
I like how I included a picture of the guy.
Yeah.
Personally.
That looks menacing worm.
Just to give you an idea of what you see, but you only
How many
see
of them do we see?
one.
Oh, just the what?
Oh, then it's totally dragging. Let's do it.
That's it. You only see the one.
We can probably kill that.
Alright, let's roll some initiative.
All right. So before you guys actually go in, you guys do see it. You guys do know it's there.
I want to sneak.
Surprisingly,
I want a surprise round.
That's those that have ranged attacks make surprise rounds
Sweet.
before they go in. But after that, we need initiative from everybody.
yeah, sharpshooter.
Crit!
I hate to do this, but I gotta go.
Crit.
Everything with a surprise is a crit for you, right? As long as you hit. What was the total attack?
Oh, I'm sorry. 23.
That does hit.
14.
14 does hit.
Another low AC guy.
Oh, I forgot to say hunter's mark. Damn it. I already made my attack rolls.
Those that want to make range attacks are get off to make range attacks against a worm of sorts, a white worm.
If we make a ranged attack right now, it doesn't count as our regular action, does it?
No, this is the surprise round.
Oh shit, I have a light crossbow. I might as well take a shot.
Okay.
44 damage.
44 damage.
And I
Wow.
did 22 damage.
15 to hit,
15 just hits.
Yeah, I hit on a 14.
so that's gonna be 6
Wait, no.
damage.
No, you would.
32.
You didn't have 14. You had a 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, you. That's why I said you 14 would have missed. You had 32 damage, or not 22?
Well, I did sharpshooter.
Oh, so you had 32. Okay, so
32.
that's 76 damage. So
I want to try to use
And then how much
fire.
did you do?
6.
6 damage from you. Okay.
78 damage.
It's 82.
I would like to cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
That ain't bad for.
And I
And
have
then-
to go.
That's it.
You have to go?
Yeah, I gotta be up at 4 a.m.
Shitty.
Well, it's only 10, 11 o'clock there.
It's 10:45. I just got a shower.
Hey, send me a picture of your actual character sheet, buddy.
What if?
Thank you. I'll
Alright,
talk to
have
you
a
later.
good one. Please don't kill me off. If you do, I'm coming back as a bard.
I know.
Oh, that would be fun.
From now on,
I'll talk to you later.
Meat Shield. He goes in front of everyone.
And the first person who dies in our campaign is coming back as a bard. That's like 4 of us. We're like,
Oh, I am. I'm coming back as a part.
I'm coming back as a bard. We're just gonna be an all bard party if we
Hey,
TPK right
If that's
here.
what you guys want to do. Cool. So with that, I need initiatives from everybody, please.
What are we doing?
Initiative
Yeah,
rolls.
Traveling band.
You guys dealt 82 points of damage with the sneak attacks, by the way. And your creep bonfire didn't work, by the way.
23.
God damn it.
Is crit modified?
Sam, and then 23. What'd you get, Talik?
9.
Ilya?
18.
12.
So not great.
And then Logan.
Last again, right?
Lucius is at the end. With like a 5 or something like that. Because he has very low initiative on his end.
This thing has got to be pretty close to dead.
It's looking hurt from what you get from the amount of damage you guys did. It is. Top of the round is actually gonna be Sam with his 23.
Yeah, I don't need to hide. I'm acting beforehand.
And it does not sense you guys there. Still.
You know, we're just getting
Shot a bunch of
through
times and it still doesn't know
It does. It knows that something's there, but doesn't know where you are. You guys are just outside of its 60-foot range. It's in the back of the room over here.
Worm.
So
Guys, I'm thinking when all this is over, we could probably open up a successful business as like a Tarrasque
28.
huh?
28.
To hit, yes.
Counter side
Damage.
They probably pay us big money to come in here and deal with all their internal problems.
The hit was more than last time. though.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's looking really hurt at this point. You still have your second, your next attack if you wish.
Yeah. This time it was 1d6. 8.
8 points of damage. Okay. After that, it's gonna be Ilya.
Hunter smart.
Yep. And you're an ambusher, so you get your extra. You get 3 attacks this round, along with your extra D8 damage.
There is no way this thing survived 3 attacks, is there?
Unless he rolls really low right now.
This one.
Is this thing somebody's pet?
Perfect. 9 minus the 5 is 4
not
plus
bad.
11 is 15.
15. Exactly what you need.
Sweet.
Still low. No, it's not too bad. You did your sharpshooter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna kill it.
15 plus
It's gonna die right now.
8 is 23 plus 6, 29 damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
I'm pretty sure my 6 damage is what made the decisive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, it is. Believe it or not, it actually is what cut. What
I
it's.
mean, I still would have had 2
It's
more
just over the amount right now.
shots. Do it.
With
2
that.
more shots. Kill that bitch.
Just to clarify something real quick, you two shoot an awful lot. Are we bothering to track ammunition in this campaign?
I have a quiver of endless arrows that I spent a lot of time saving up money for and buying.
So
I,
yes.
I actually take 2 very few.
All right, so looking around
Compared to.
the room.
Yeah.
So after you, if you go through the worm itself doesn't have much on him, as you guys are going through him.
I
But
don't imagine a worm parasite would have a lot of treasure.
no, but what you guys do see is a partially decomposed body of an orc.
Yeah, great orc body. That's valuable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm searching this thing for any kind of intact organs in it
But-
that we can.
I need a investigation check from those that are looking around for other things.
I'm looking around for everything.
Yep.
It's
22.
Just leave it.
Not good.
Sam, he knows where everything is.
Which is gonna put me onto that fire monster.
I'm not trained in this.
I got a natural 1, so, but it's a 6 total. So I got a 6.
Well, that's because I have -1. But I am trained.
He has +4.
I investigated nothing.
The 17. Okay.
I investigated
So what'd you
the back
get?
of my hand.
Sam? 22. Cool. All right. So.
In the back of your hand and didn't find it.
So you go through the room, and as you guys get up to the what would be the northern part of the room here, through the climbing around, trying to avoid as much of the acid pools as you can, you find the partially decomposed body of the orc, and next or near the orc you see a bag that doesn't look damaged at all.
Sweet magic bag, pick it up.
There's beans, magic beans. I love magic beans.
And for you, it seems like a normal sized bag.
Does anybody else have swim?
So
No.
no,
So
everybody's.
I would have probably been the first one there.
Yeah, but you did.
35 feet.
You followed the orc, but that's about it. He found the bag as you pointed out, looking through the area a little more.
Grab the bag.
Yeah, you guys find the bag. If you guys choose to use it, identify later, you guys can as well. But with that, we're actually gonna take a break real quick. Those who need to go to the bathroom can,
Sweet.
or whatever you need to do. We'll be back shortly.
It's not like a bag of holding, is it?
It's a magic bag.
It's a magic bag.
Well, I mean, like,
All right, welcome back, everybody. You guys have successfully made it through the pancreas.
And we found a bag.
Should we transfer over? Is it transferred over on your end?
It's frozen on our camera.
So just transferred to the DM. It transferred over here. Technical difficulties. I'm up on live. Are you canceling it and restarting it?
No.
Live is transferred over.
Yeah, its video source 4 is frozen.
Okay.
So let me try to change it so I don't have to restart it.
Actually, wish I could see that better.
So what those blocks are is they are the base station. What they do is they're essentially sort of scanners. They track the headset and the controls.
Okay,
So
so
that's how you can kind of like really.
I see the camera. All the cameras are up and moving. Oh, your camera is not. Why is your camera so frozen?
All right, and you see the wall of lasers, right? The
Because
lasers
we're
around you. Remember not
It's
to
because
see
it's
what's inside that.
on the cheap ass
That's your play
USB.
area, and it is there for you.
Oh,
So that's the top one.
Close your
Here's
fists.
is which one?
Close your fists.
The bottom one.
I gotta
So we
distract
got
you.
this one.
Hold that.
This is this one. Okay. I don't want it
Now,
to
with
stop
your
and
laser, you see where
restart.
it says skip?
mhm.
But that's what I
Your
have
laser
to
at
do.
it, pull the trigger.
We'll be right back.
And
Yeah.